Joe Moretti here from High Performance Agents, back with another banger for you here on YouTube. You know the drill: like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification button. Show us some love. We're trying to get this thing up and running again here. One thing that happened to me today, I had a student ask me, why am I losing out when it comes to converting leads? What's the missing link, Joe? I'm converting literally zero right now, and I need some quick wins. Without running a full diagnostic, I told him the number one thing that I see when agents are struggling with lead conversion, and it is right inside our telephone process. Now, our telephone process is broken into four parts, I should say: introduction, interview, recap, recommendation. Now, a lot of people think that it's won and lost in the recommendation. It's the next steps, it's the homework, and how do I close them, move it forward? That's not it. It's also not found in handling the objection. It's not even found in the open-ended questions that you're asking. Your lead conversion process is won and lost during the recap. This is your chance to showcase that you listened and paid attention to the most four important elements that they shared with you: family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. You need to have somehow connected on those four levels. And what's happening is you're launching a recommendation before you've demonstrated that you've understood the need, and you are now driving a disconnect, a wedge right into the conversation, a you against them, the I know something you don't know. And what that's doing is it's creating a level of sales resistance inside every single one of your prospecting conversations. Here's what it sounds like in a proper recommendation. Hey, Joe, I really want to thank you so much for sharing this information with me. I'm so happy that I get to be involved in this process along with you and Jennifer. Sounds like you and Jennifer are making a really big change coming up. The house that you've been in with the kids, Jackson and Claire, you guys are outgrowing it a little bit. Plus, it sounds like the home's a little bit dated, and we're going to have to put in some either sweat equity or revenue that we don't currently have at the moment. We want to see something that's a little bit more turnkey. We want to look at that next step. The kids aren't in elementary school anymore either. They're actually moving across town to a different high school. So we don't really need to be in this area anymore. Right now, we're in that traditional 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom rancher with a walkout basement. Where we would like to be is something 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, because I know that you and Jen both work from home and you guys want to have your own space while you're in there plugging away. Now, we also aren't looking at a big backyard anymore. For you guys, the summers are going to be spent traveling and you guys are camping and off doing your things. We don't need those big backyards full of trampolines and slip and slides anymore. We do have some pets that are coming along for the ride. We've got a pug named George and we've got 4 cats. Also, we haven't quite yet explored what it looks like in terms of a monthly budget, but from the online calculators that you ran, looks like we're looking around the $875 to $975 mark. It's very critical. We also understand how much the current home is worth and how that factors in. We haven't crossed that bridge yet. In terms of timeline, because it sounds like Jennifer is a little bit worried about interest rates, we are looking at the 8-month to 1-year time frame. Joe, let me ask you, what have I missed? Now, it is so important. What's going to happen in this step is your prospect's eyes are going to roll back in their head, and they're going to be putting the story together. They're going to be assembling the snapshots that you're giving them and looking for an absolute complete story that's been created. So what they'll do is they'll stop you and they'll actually say things like, wait a minute, Joe, I really wanted to get a double car garage. We've had a single car garage for a really long time. For me, that motorcycle is really important that I've got a space for it. Can we factor that in? Oh, one more thing. I would like to have a detached shop. Oh yeah, Joe, one more thing. They're actually going to start telling you what you missed rather than you guessing. A lot of times what happens when we put a customized search together, we have missed elements of the conversation. What that drives is it drives that element of ghosting. If somebody feels like we are selling them something, it drives a wedge and creates a ghosting type response. The recap lowers sales resistance. It articulates that you are the advisor moving a process forward. It'll make your recommendations so much easier. If I could sit here without completely understanding what's happening in your lead conversion conversations, if I had to quickly diagnose it, gun to my head, what's wrong? You are missing the element of recap. Stay tuned as I bring you so many more questions that our students are asking me every single day. Could be around lead conversion, could be around process or mindset or business planning. Stay tuned. I'm going to bring in those to you as often as I can. There's a ton of value to be had. Remember, get your processes dialed in if you're in Canada, if you're in the US. And remember, like, subscribe, comment, and reach out to us if this is something that you want to learn more about. We'll see you next time.